At Rider University, there are many different sports teams. The most unknown of these teams is the Rider University Street Hockey team. A team that started just for pickup hockey that has become more and more competitive every year. This is an inside look at the team and their biggest game of the year. This is Rider University Street Hockey 24/7. It's the day before the big game, which means one more chance for everybody to get together and relax before giving it all they got. Game strategy for tomorrow's big game is the main topic of today's discussion. It has all players fully attentive. Tommy Jentz, one of the goaltenders, uses this time to sharpen his reaction skills, while others simply relax to clear their minds. Anticipation is high for the game, especially for injured defenseman Bob Giaquinto. A knee injury has sidelined the team's top blue liner for a few weeks, and tomorrow will be his first day back in action, a day he's been looking forward to for quite a while. While injured, Bob has been limited to reviewing game strategy and studying video on his computer. However, he cannot wait to get back on the ice. On his drive to the game, Bob reflects on his injury and the time spent with the team.
It's been a while since I played, just getting off of injury. Yeah, my knee's actually still a little banged up, but I think I'll be good to go for when we play. It's tough getting back in the swing of things, especially after not playing for so long, especially with the whole, just watching the guys get around and play and practicing with them. I was practicing, the other day with the guys, and it's just weird. But I'm glad to get back on the ice. It'll feel a whole hell of a lot better. Being a commuter, stuff like that, it's actually pretty tough, believe it or not. I'm not able to practice with the guys as much as I can, or the team bonding kind of stuff. And it's funny, going back to my freshman year, we had to, I had to park all the way back behind the turf field, everything like that, so it made it almost impossible for me to, park my car, go all the way to where we play, and then walk all the way back after a hard game, sweaty, tired, sore, everything like that. Definitely wasn't about to walk all the way across campus, so, I was pretty limited role my freshman year, but sophomore, junior, and now senior year, it's actually pretty good. Glad I can finally get in there and play some puck. Oh god, it literally went from, since my freshman year, it went from no one to just about everyone, involved, all my friends, stuff like that. A couple of the boys just driving by there. But, it was just one of those things where I don't think I've ever played in bigger games other than this year, if that makes any sense. Like, I've played with the guys before, but nothing this competitive in a while, especially with the amount of guys that we get, because we get a good 12 to 15 guys per game, and we have to do lines, and we're playing both ways now, which is great, because before we literally had had bottles up on the wall, try to hit them in a duct tape crease. Now we got 2 4x6 nets, both metal, 2 full teams ready to play some action.
It's game day, a day filled with expectations of great hockey action. The equipment is set up, and everybody gets ready to go. Players practice their puck handling, while the goaltender suits up and prepares to be a brick wall. players work on hand-eye coordination by juggling the puck, although some find it harder than others. All the players have their eyes on the prize, the back of the 4x6 opening, which will be guarded by both teams. While Tommy takes a breather, the other goaltender warms up, a comical man known simply as Briz.
Get as tight as you can. I really like it tight in there.
Like his goalie counterpart, Briz looks like a brick wall in warm-ups. Even the goals that do go in don't even count. Briz stops virtually everything during practice, even the fights. Warm-ups end on a light note, the little goalie-on-goalie shootout action. Advantage Briz.
Oh my God!
I heard the Flyers got bended.
All right, boys.
I heard they gave up half their salary.
Go! Let's go!
After warm-ups, teams are selected. Today we'll be doing it the old-fashioned way, by throwing all the sticks in the middle and splitting them up. Once the sticks are split up, everybody gets theirs and finds out who's on their team.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Here we go, boys!
We got Briz!
Now that the teams are settled, the jersey color must be decided.
Let's go light. Yeah, you guys go light. We're dark.
I have a tattoo for Lindros.
Today's game will be white versus dark, so everybody must change accordingly.
Feels real good putting on the jersey for, the good old USA. Show Uncle Sam, what I got for him. Hopefully it's good enough. Maybe I can get something off my tax dollars, you know what I'm saying? There we go.
After some last-second trick shots, everybody gets ready to play.
Yeah!
You can cycle that, so if you get it, you don't have a shot, you can come around, we'll all switch positions, and I'd go down, or you'd go down, whatever. And then we're going to push them on the ground and
top shelf. All you gotta do is just go top shelf, freshen it, get second opportunity, and we'll be able to bring home a W.
Yeah, let's freaking go, boys.
Bring it again. Here we go, boys. Here we go. 4 on 3, 4 on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4!
After each team's pep talk, it's time for the game to begin.
Here we go, boys!
The first period featured plenty of defense from both teams. However, the white team was able to put up the game's first score. Through one period of play, Dan Marley of the white team is the only player to find the back of the net. Both teams discuss strategy during intermission, although one pep talk doesn't go quite as well as planned.
We didn't give up a goal in the big net. And Tommy has still has a shutout. So don't say shit.
2 people saying shutout? You want me to score up, let up 5?
Yeah.
It's gonna be all in the little net now.
Be it a hex or just bad luck, the second period was a rough one for Gents, as he saw his shutout disappear right before his eyes.
Let's go, Bobby!
Bobby!
Take it.
Oh, let's go, boys!
Two early goals by the Dark team put them ahead by a score of 2-1. Briz is especially happy to have a lead.
I feel like I'm dancing on the wind, and you know, it really just blows me away. I gotta tell you that. It really feels good.
The Dark team doesn't slow down. Instead, they keep attacking the net. A 3-goal second period leaves Gents wondering what happened, and if his team can even make a comeback. During the second intermission, teams discuss strategies once again, while Gents wonders where his defense is.
Like, I need some defense in front of me.
Tensions boil over in the third period, leading to a fight with many participants. It just wouldn't be hockey without a fight.
I emasculated the other goalie. I put him up against the wall and repeated to thrust my fist into his chest.
Once they get back to action, the White team uses the momentum of the fight to make the game a little closer.
Awesome. I got my helmet back, we're good.
The third period has a little bit of everything, from fights to goals. 2 more are scored by White, 1 more by Dark. The final score of the game, 5-3 White. After the game, both teams shake hands. However, the competition isn't over yet. Both teams compete in a friendly shootout to showcase their skills. Once the shootout ends, everyone gathers at center ice to celebrate a great day of hockey, with high hopes for next year's game.